So the last time, my previous video, I was in line to get loaded. So there was, I was going to videotape or whatever right after the loading, but it was for lack of a better term, well, a lot of confusion when it was time for me to get loaded. The guy in front of me, or there was a truck in front of me getting loaded, and they told him to pull his tarp up, and instead he left. And so the guys loading him were confused about where he went, and so they ended up basically having me pull up a little bit. They started loading me kind of right where I was at, which was unusual. Excuse me. And so then the guy who was loading me, operating the big forklift, he had misplaced my paperwork, and like I said, it was a mess. So then I finally got loaded, got my paperwork, and was gonna video my load, and right before I tarped it, and but the wind was blowing. I don't know, I hadn't really noticed it up to that point, but the wind was like really blowing, and it was, so I was gonna get my tarps at least on the truck, on the load, kind of show you how that works, because the tarping machines these places have now, if you've never seen them, it's basically a contraption. It's on a rail, and it's got these cables that come down. You hook these cables to your D-rings, you lift the tarp up and you pull it over your load, and you lower it down and you unhook it. Well, the wind was blowing so hard, it was whipping my tarps as I'm trying to lay them on the lumber. So that was an ordeal. And but all that to say, my plans of kind of videotaping the load kind of as it got done or right after, that didn't work out so good. I'm now at a Love's in Columbia, Tennessee. I'm going to Shelbyville. I'm a little bit, approximately an hour. I've got two options to get there. One is like 52 minutes, the other is like an hour and 2 minutes. One is cutting across between 65 and 24, because where I'm going is right off I-24. And the other one is going up and coming back down. So anyways, I'll show you what I got. It ain't gonna look like much. It just looks like it's a tarp, a load that's been tarped. But we get over here, you can see it. So this is it. I got 10 pallets or bundles or whatever. I've got 4 here, and then 1 on top, and then 4 on the back and 1 on top. So, and you'll see right up here, I kind of got it's not real tight right there. That's where the wind kept flipping it over, and I got tired of fighting it. So, but you can see back here, I'm gonna have like kind of the teepee. I got 1 on top, 2, and then 2, for a total of 10. But that's the tarp job. And like I said, probably Maverick is known for having good looking tarps. It's been a while ago, but I actually took a coil. I can't remember where I took it. Anyways, I was there with a couple of guys from another carrier, and they were like, you know, they were making a comment about the tarps. And I said, well, you know, I'm kind of still learning to. In glass, you don't tarp a lot of different loads. In glass, you tarp everything in glass, but everything's on an A-frame, so there's not a lot of technique really to tarp in glass, unless it's in crates or whatever. But there's not a lot of technique to it. So at least that's my opinion. So, anyways, the guys were like, well, we never seen a Maverick with a tarp flapping in the wind, that's for sure. And I was like, well, they kind of teach us how to tarp. And they were like, what? And so I told them, yeah, Maverick's got like little videos, or basically to tell you how to tarp. And that particular day, I had a coil that I picked up in, where did I pick that up at? Oh, in Blytheville, Arkansas, and I took it to Alabama. I think it was Alabama. And, because I was really early on in coming to the flatbed division, regional Tennessee, that I actually watched the video right before I tarped it. So, all that to say, this may not be the best looking tarp job that Maverick's ever had done, but I have learned that tarping, that knowledge, that skill it's a learned thing, and you kind of learn as you go. Maverick teaches you the basics and the details that really make it look nice. Come with experience. So, but anyways, I got my lumber on here. I got it tarped. I'll deliver it in the morning. 7 a.m. is the plan. And then I go to Cumberland City, Tennessee, and I pick up some sheetrock, a load of sheetrock. I'm told that it's a preloaded trailer. I've only picked up one preloaded trailer there. So, we'll see. But I'm told it's a preloaded trailer. I'm taking it to Memphis. And because it is preloaded, if in fact it is preloaded, it'll be tarped already. It'll be a mess. This place here that I'm going to tomorrow in Cumberland City, it's a Georgia Pacific. They make sheetrock. I mean, the place is a dust bowl. The tarp, if it's been sitting there since today, the tarp is going to probably look like it's brown instead of black. But hey, that's the other thing. For those of you that are interested in driving a truck, if you're like me, I like to keep my stuff clean. Maverick allows you to wash your truck every 2 weeks. If you wash it before your 2 weeks, you're paying for it. Believe me, I know. I paid for. I washed my truck one day before the 2 weeks, and yeah, I paid for that. It was like $49 paid to get my truck washed. Now I argued that about that, so they ended up reimbursing me that money. So, but I like to keep a clean truck inside and out. I like my tarps to be clean. I like my trailer to be clean. I like everything. I like to, I would like to have everything be pristine all the time. But the fact of the matter is, that ain't gonna happen. If you're picking up coils, you're picking up steel, you're picking up coal, and you're picking up coal and steel. You're picking up in a gravel lot that has been run over so many times it's a dust. They'll go with trucks and they'll put water down to kind of keep the dust down, but that really don't help. And what it ends up making mud, but dust is still flying around. So you're picking up these coals, you're picking up steel, you're picking up sheetrock or drywall or what they call gypsum board. It's a dust bowl. It is dusty. So it's hard to keep a clean truck, real hard. So, but anyways, that's it for now. I'm gonna go in and get me a shower. I'm big on showers. I take showers. I try to take them every night. And last night I didn't get a shower. It was my Monday, so it wasn't, you know, the end of the world. But I don't sleep as good with it, with, you know, if I don't get a shower. So I'm here at This Loves. I'm gonna go get me a shower. I'm gonna have me some supper, and because I'll be getting up at, obviously if I'm gonna deliver at 7, I got an hour to go. I have to be rolling by 6, so obviously I'll be getting up around 5:30. Get up, get some coffee, brush my teeth, use the bathroom, do a pre-trip, and get on the road. So that's it. This is my first load, my second load. Like I said, my first load was Home Depot. It's Tuesday, and this is my second load, and I've got a load to pick up tomorrow, and hopefully deliver tomorrow. But we'll see how that goes. All right, talk to you later.